Hello, everyone, and welcome to Crossing Kin. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Randy.
Today, we are returning to something we started last year. Today, we are doing another 5 and 5 over and underrated songs. Now, today we're only doing mine. We're probably not going to do dad's in this specific genre anytime soon, but if you guys do want dad's opinion, we'll absolutely make that happen. Today, we are looking at some love songs that I find overrated and underrated.
Just
Valentine's Day is upon us, so happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And yeah, that's
just specifically love songs, right?
specifically love songs.
Okay, so my role in this video is to sit here and go, "Are you kidding me?"
Pretty much. All right, so we're going to start with the overrated songs. That way we can end on the high note of underrated songs.
Overrated love songs.
Yes.
Okay, so if I don't know the song, how do I react? Okay, as long as
I know for a fact you will know all of these overrated songs.
okay, all the overrated songs I know. Very good.
Yes. All right, so my first overrated is Wishin' and Hopin' by Dusty Springfield.
What?
I don't like this song.
Oh my stars and garters! It's because you were not born in the right time period.
Song.
Oh my goodness, this is a great, great song. Oh, Kristen, you're breaking my heart.
If like the whole message of the song, the whole message of the song is if your man acts like he doesn't like you, just start making out with him and he'll get there.
It was a different time period.
Don't
You have to listen to this song, remembering the context of which I lived in. Again, this is going to be a generational difference that you may pick up on from time to time here in the garage.
I don't deny that Dusty Springfield is a good singer. Or band. Was Dusty the lady?
She was
or
the lead.
it the band?
Yeah, she was the lead.
Okay. But yeah, I just Wishing and Hoping is not my jam.
I will say it's not the greatest love song. I get it. I do. But man, it's a classic.
Okay, you're gonna like me just a little bit better for this one because I know you don't like this song either. Love Story by Taylor Swift. Most of her stuff, I feel, is at least a little bit overrated. Please don't get me wrong. Taylor Swift has earned her pearls. Like, she's earned every accolade she's got. She's a good singer. She's a fine artist. Blah 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 blah. I don't I personally do. She is my generation's Olivia Newton-John. Do you want me to start coming after her?
That's hard to stomach. Ugh. She's nowhere near to the talent level of Olivia
And
Newton-John.
yet she started country and has crossed over into being the pop princess.
That is where the comparisons
Well, that's
stop.
all Olivia Newton-John had too. So
no, she
okay,
didn't.
we're not talking about Olivia Newton-John today. Rest in peace. But Love Story,
terrible song.
It's not one of those songs that I adore, and it's just
Taylor Swift love song is not a great love
story.
song. Love story. Okay, see?
All right.
It's forgettable.
I'm gonna get disowned for this one.
Uh-oh.
The next overrated
Number 3.
Yes.
Okay.
The next overrated love song is "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" by Elton John.
No, I'm not a fan.
The Elton, specifically the Elton John version.
No, I'm
like the version that's in the movie, the ladies and man's voices. I don't think it was Matthew Broderick or the lady who voiced Nala that did the singing in that.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer the very beautiful version of it in the film. I don't like Elton's version. I don't like the lyric changes with the thieves and vagabonds. I don't like it. I can't explain it.
Sweetie, I agree with you on this. I think it is one of the most overrated songs in general. You know, much less a love song.
It wasn't
I
on your
agree.
list last time.
Well, but I mean, I didn't think about it. It'll be on my list next time.
Anyway, I said in my last over or under 5 and 5, whatever we decide to call this, that Elton John is not one of my favorite artists. Recently I started listening to his Road to El Dorado music, and while I like that album, I'm just not an Elton John fan. We made it clear that Elton John was not one of our favorite artists, and this Disney song in particular I don't like this version of it.
That doesn't take away from Elton John. Okay, first of all, he is he and Bernie Taupin, gifted songwriting team. They have created some of the best music in our generation. But you have to, I mean, it's just, some of it just doesn't sit right,
Yeah.
So
Moving on.
I'm in agreement with you on that. Does that surprise you?
No, you don't like Elton John that much.
No,
so.
I'm not. I'm just not a huge fan.
I thought you were gonna jump on me because I was talking about just "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" in general,
No,
and
that's one of my least favorite songs from that whole movie.
maybe your next 5 and 5 needs to be Disney music.
Ooh,
Ooh.
wheels are already turning. In fact, that's a sign for crazy too.
I'm gonna hold back.
Draw your own conjectures.
My next one, number 4 on overrated, is "All of Me" by John Legend. I like this. All of me loves.
I'm not familiar.
You.
Yeah.
That
I'm not just up on John Legend.
It has been overplayed at weddings ever since it came out. It was used in Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. My issue with this is kind of your issue with Taylor Swift. I feel like I can hear auto-tune in it. And I don't know if that's like it could be that there's just effects added on the backing vocals and he's fine and being perfectly natural, but because of those effects on the backing vocals, it makes the entire track have an air of auto-tune to it, and I just don't like that.
Or at least a digital.
Yes, it's got a digital
manipulation
feel when this is supposed to be just this beautiful. It's supposed to be like, I don't know. It feels like it's supposed to be alluding to Billy Joel in its piano, in its vibes. Okay. It's just been so overplayed and so overused in so many different things. So
that happens to songs every once in a while. Butterfly Kisses back in the
That's the reason
early
Let
90s.
It Go wound up on my overrated songs.
Let It Go. I mean, there are just songs that just they're great songs, but they just get jumped on and used in everything from commercials, just to everything. I mean,
it was in every jewelry store commercial I want to say 2014 is when it came out.
Okay. Fair.
So it's just been done to death.
That was number 4. Kristen, what's your number 5 overrated love song?
My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
I agree.
The theme from Titanic. I will make this statement now. I have never seen Titanic. I don't care to see Titanic. I know how it ends. The boat sinks, Leo dies, and so do a bunch of other people that actually existed in real life. It is a movie that offended some of the real life victims' families because of the creative license that James Cameron took with them. So, yeah, don't intend to see Titanic anytime soon. And this freaking song, guys. Now, let me say this. Celine Dion has a beautiful voice.
Not anymore.
She can't.
She really, honestly.
Be nice.
No. I'm saying she has a throat issue.
Yes.
That is keeping her from singing. I mean, I think it's her singing career is completely over because of it. And yes, the first time you hear this song, oh wow, what a great song. The 4 millionth.
It's been done and used to absolute death, and everybody is still like, this is the most beautiful love song. No,
it has gotten to the point it's cliche.
Yes.
Yeah, it's become a cliche. It really has become.
Listen to anything by Adele, and Adele is not one of my favorite artists. I love a lot of her music, but she's not my favorite. I would rather listen to anything by Adele than listen to this song.
And again, the first time you hear the song, you're just like, wow, what a great song. And Celine, you just nailed it. But we just mentioned, it's been overused. It's been used in every context known to mankind, many of which it has no context of being in the context.
They just wanted to use the song.
They just wanted to use the song. So
yeah.
I'm man, except for that first one, Kristen, I agree with you. All of those are overrated love songs.
Okay. Now,
Wishing and hoping. I'm still a little salty about that.
I'm not 100% certain you'll know all of these songs.
That's fair.
In my underrated. But I think you'll know some of them because I feel like I made you listen to them.
I need a musical education even at my age.
Number 1 for my underrated songs is Show You How to Love by Pentatonix. This was one of 2 original songs that was on their very first PTX Volume 1 EP. It's got Mitch singing the lead very beautifully. And it's one of it's a dance track. Like, I'll just be very honest. It's one of those songs that like you could run to, you can dance to. It's a fun song. But I absolutely love this song. This was my favorite song from their very first EP. And I just feel like that this and their other original song on it, Love You a Long Time, I think is the other original song's name. They both got swallowed in the 5 covers that were on the because
EP.
they had Starships, they had
All the stuff from the
Somebody
sing-off.
That I Used to Know.
Yeah.
They had the stuff that they had been releasing little music videos for before the EP dropped, so everybody was really ready for the covers and just completely forgot about these 2 original songs because there's only 7 songs on this thing. They had 5 covers and 2 originals.
Yeah,
So
both of those original songs on that EP are just exquisite diamonds in the rough gems.
yeah,
I mean, they're really, really
and
both
Show
of
You
them.
How to Love is my favorite.
And whoever did the songwriting on it, I mean,
I
that
think Scott did.
Pentatonics right now, you guys need to go back to that EP and listen to yourselves because some of the music you're creating right now,
I'm not the biggest fan of it. But that first EP, those first 3, the
yeah,
Pentatonics Volume 1 through 3,
yep, I agree.
I think those were Pentatonics' best of all of their stuff.
And probably that first Christmas record.
And that's kind of in there because it's PTXmas.
Okay, yeah.
So it's kind of included in the
fair.
PTX volumes. But yeah, so Show You How to Love by Pentatonics. That's the first. Up next, Ma Belle Evangeline, written by Randy Newman and sung by Jim Cummings for The Princess and the Frog.
Okay.
This is the love ballad sung by the Firefly Ray to the wishing star, Evangeline. And it's the moment with Tiana and Naveen in their frog forms dancing around on the lily pads, and it's just so beautiful. It's so simple. They've got the alligator Lewis playing the trumpet, and it's such a beautifully simple song. He breaks into French at one point, which Naveen has to translate, which is very when he translates, he says it to Tiana, and she just gives him a look, and he goes, "No, I'm just translating."
Yeah, this is from the Disney film The Princess and the Frog. It's
yes.
the sound from the soundtrack.
Yes. This whole soundtrack is underrated. This whole movie is underrated. Yeah. And Ma Belle Evangeline, it gets lost in all the jazz and all the fun. It gets overshadowed by Friends from the Other Side, which
incredible.
Fair, entirely fair. Friends on the Other Side is probably the best song in the album, but stop sleeping on Ma Belle Evangeline. It's a beautiful, simple jazz number, and I love it. Jim Cummings, you did amazing.
And again, Kristen, go check out that movie. Go check out that soundtrack. It goes to several weeks ago. I did a State of the Music address. It really does go to the point of rediscovering the genre of music, and New Orleans jazz is a genre all of its own.
It is.
And it was created here in the United States
Even
of
with
America.
this being a slower ballad.
Absolutely.
It's still jazz.
It's still jazz. It's just, and it gives you that bridge, that gateway, if you will, into classical jazz.
Yes.
Now, there's some really cool modern jazz things going on right now too, but this is a great bridge into Coltrane, into, a lot of those classic, just jazz aficionados.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great introduction to American jazz.
Anyway, that was number 2.
Number 3.
Next is number 3. Speaking of Broadway, we have Promises by Ava Noblezada and Reeve Carney from Hadestown.
Okay.
This is the song that when I was making you listen to the album, you liked it.
I did. I mean,
this was the song that you went, this sounds like Wedding Vows.
Yeah.
And it is. It is basically, for context, Orpheus has gone to the underworld to get Eurydice, his wife, after she made a whoopsie and decided to go to the underworld with Hades. Bad call, sweetie. And she regrets it immediately. He's trekked through the underworld to find her, and this is basically them reuniting and reaffirming, I'm going to walk with you through whatever, for want of a better term, hell we're going to find ourselves in. The best way I can describe Hadestown as a musical in general is it is the story, the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, set in a jazz-filled coal miner town.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, that is the best way I can describe it, just based off of costumes and the way the music works. Like, the very opening bit is a trombone going bum, bum, ba da 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 da, ba da bum, bum. Like, and there's humming, there's like gospel infused in here. Like, it's kind of like Hercules in its soundtrack. It's got bits of gospel and jazz flowing through it, but they take the setting way better.
At the
than
very
Hercules
least,
ever
make
could.
sure you check out the soundtrack from Hadestown.
Yes, please do. And Promises is such a beautiful, 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 beautiful song. Like you said when we were first listening to it, this is Wedding Vows.
Very cool.
This is such a beautiful song.
Remember that for June. You guys that are getting married.
All right, up next. I know I've made you listen to this song, but I don't know if you'll hear it or if you'll remember it immediately. It's called "I'm a Pirate, You're a Princess" by Play Radio Play. This song, it goes, "I am a pirate."
Yes, I
you're a
remember. Yep.
princess." This song has basically become the anthem for Captain Hook and Emma Swan in Once Upon a Time. There have been so many fan edits of this song with those characters that it's kind of hysterical.
Where did you first encounter the song?
On a fan edit
Okay.
for Captain Swan.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's legitimately a fun, sweet song. Some of the lyrics make no sense. It's also a diss track because there's a line that the people will love us, even Courtney would love us. And I think that's a dig at Courtney Love, who had apparently done a interview where she said mean things about Play Radio Play. So they just worked a little diss at her into this fun, weird road trip love song.
But it really is a neat little song.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's underrated, absolutely. But because of the advent of YouTube and all the digital machinations that people can do, it's really found its groove.
Yeah, especially when linked to Once Upon a Time, because we have a pirate in love with a princess.
I'd be curious to see what other Play Radio Play music sounds like.
To investigate them more, because I really do dig this track.
Yeah.
But all right, last one, and I'm not 100% certain if you'll know it. I don't even remember where I heard it first, but it's one of those songs. I heard it somewhere, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I adore this song, and it's so simple, and yet it's so beautiful. It's called "Say You Won't Let Go" by James Arthur, and I don't have a clue who he is either.
Yeah.
But this song, basically, it's talking about it's the story of a couple. It's like we met at a party, we hung out, we fell in love. You know, I took care of you when we were sick. Now we're married. Now we have kids, and it's just
Very cool.
it's this beautiful
love story progression,
roadmap of a relationship,
yeah.
and it's just like, you know, I love you so stinking much, and we've got this beautiful life. Just say we're not going to let go of one another, and it's just like it's one of those let's hold on to what we've got type songs, except it's slowed down and such a beautiful ballad. Like, I'll be honest, it's what I would love a man to sing to me.
Very cool.
So
Very cool.
yeah, it's so simple a song and so beautifully done. Again, I don't really know if James Arthur has a career outside of this song. I think I found it on yet another YouTube fan edit of something. But it's beautiful in its simplicity, and his voice, like he's got a high tenor that hits some of those not necessarily falsetto, but higher notes that I've only really heard you hit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a great voice. But that's it. That's my over under 5 and 5 love songs for today.
And except for Wishing and Hoping, she got them all right. Wishing and Hoping, I raised you better. Something ain't right there. We got to re-educate you, child.
Right to my opinion.
Oh, well, listen independent there, Hufflepuff. So, anyway, that's a different video for another time.
Cyber Ravenclaw.
Okay, Gryffindor. So, but anyway, that's our show for this week.
Thank you for joining us. Like I said, please let me know other songs by Play Radio Play or James Arthur or any artist that you think I would dig on. Let me know some of your overrated love songs. I tried using Google a little bit for this just because my brain decided it didn't want to tell me what love songs were out there in the world, so I had to Google a little bit. But like, Google can only get you so far. So please help me out here, guys. Like I said, Dad probably will not be doing his side of this, but we might very well be bringing you that Disney video. That sounds like fun.
There are other over and unders that I'll probably be looking at in the future. And if you have a suggestion for
Please.
my generation, yeah, not I mean, most of the stuff that she mentioned today I'm not as familiar with, but something out of 60s, 70s, 80s, I'm there.
But that's our show for the day. Happy Valentine's Day. As I said, it is upon us.
We hope that you have a relationship in your life that is exquisite and certainly endemic of Saint Valentine and his story. Go look him up sometime. You might be surprised at how much this actual quote unquote holiday has its history. And you might be surprised where that history comes from. So it's Happy Valentine's Day.
And until next time, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Randy.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Later.